Today we're going to be talking about being overwhelmed with too much information. So have you ever been at the point where you're, let's say, browsing YouTube videos and you're just watching video after video, or maybe you just came from like a lecture hall or a class, or maybe like some kind of certification that you're going for, anything that you're just learning so much in material on a subject, and it's just like it's a lot. It's like too much information, right? And you don't even know what to do with it all, and you're just like overwhelmed and like, okay, I have all this information, but like, what do I do, right? So on the internet and just in the world, there's a ton of information out there. And the worst thing is that people have so much information coming at them and they don't do anything with the information, right? So the problem is that people aren't applying the information that they're getting, and also this is just being too paralyzed from whatever it is, all the information being thrown at them, and it's too much for them. It's overwhelming. The whole point of whatever information that you get is to apply it. And so there are a few ways to deal with this. So one of the ways is to just take a break, right? Go do something that you enjoy, just take a step out, whether it's you like to go for a walk or play a sport and go exercise, whatever it is for you, that you can just get your mind away from all that information, and you can come back to it when your mind's a little more clear, and you're not overwhelmed in that moment. Another thing to do is you can relax, do like a meditation or whatever it is, just like free your mind up, and then you can come back to it, right? Like you just take a deep breath and you tell yourself like, okay, it's fine, and then you come back to it, look at the information and say, okay, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do to apply it? And the other thing is to chunk it down, right? So you take it one step at a time, right? You take one piece of the information that you got and say, okay, how am I going to apply that today? Or how am I going to apply that this week, right? Because the whole point is to apply it. And so we're chunking it down in order to taking all this information that seems like really scary or way too much, and then we're saying, okay, let me just take one thing that I learned and let me apply that one thing, right? And apply it today, and apply it tomorrow, and apply it the whole week, right? And then you can come back to that information, let's say the next week or the next month, and say, okay, let me take another piece now, and now let me apply that. Now that I've already put what I've learned, some of it, what I've learned, into action, now let me take more of the information and put that into action. So I hope this helps when it seems that you have like too much information coming at you. It can definitely be a lot. Let me know how you deal with being overwhelmed with information in the comments below.